Hello and welcome to another Horror Field Talk episode for our Halloween Sinister Spook Fest. I'm your host Devin. With me is Billy, Cody, and David.
Here's Johnny.
Hello, ghouls and goblins.
Hell to everyone.
And guys, we're going to talk Halloween costumes.
Oh yay!
We're going to talk the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start off with, what are some good Halloween costumes you either came up with or you've seen?
I know one that I did the last few years was ATF Tactical Agent.
Yeah, but, like, part of your job is half that costume. So.
Yeah, no.
That's a little cheating in my mind.
Yeah. Oh no, it's the best. Like those kids that was teaching my nephew when I took him out trick or treating,
Yeah.
and he was dressed up as DJ Marshmallows. They were teasing him like a couple times.
Yeah.
Then I think they were leaving the house, and one of the kids was pulsing around, and the other kid's like, "Dude, knock it off! The cops are right there."
Yeah.
I'm like, because my sister's like, she's like, "Don't say anything." It's like, "What? They think you're a cop." I'm like, "Okay, I'll look menacing."
Yeah.
Good story. Stupid kids.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I was a Ninja Turtle one year when I was younger.
How good was this costume?
I thought it was pretty good. I had one of those like old style masks.
Like the plastic ones that dug into your eyes and made your eyes bleed?
No, the like full over the head like
Rubber ones?
yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Where you're mostly passive from rubber poisoning. By the end of the night.
Yeah, but
I can't breathe in this thing.
Yeah.
But the really cool part about this costume was, like, my mother helped put it together. Like, she dyed, like, a pair of clothes into the, like, green colors.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think she got, like, something to look like a shell and dyed that, like, brown.
So, I have to be... Which Ninja Turtle were you trying to be? Do you remember?
If I remember correctly, it was either the red bandana or purple.
Do you know the names? Don't
Yeah.
tell them.
Raphael and Michelangelo.
Oh, you were half right.
Yeah, I screwed that one up. Donatello, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Great,
See, you
thanks.
figured it out
Thanks,
eventually.
Brain. Love you so much, you piece of crap.
Alright, I think Cody's done. David.
I tried something somewhat similar to Cody's, but I actually know which turtle I was.
Which one did you go with?
Donatello.
Yeah.
No, I tried. I think I had a staff, and for some weird reason, I wanted to tape my fingers together.
Oh, to make the three finger.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So there was effort made, but I don't think it was
no,
enough.
that's kind of cool.
No, that's creative.
Yeah.
We didn't buy those kind of costumes, so it was mostly what we could find in grandmother's attic
Alright.
from like stuff she gathered from Halloween. So I went as a weird Grim Reaper jester thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh! Before it was popular.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nice.
This took a lot of work, but I went as Beetlejuice.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
Wow.
To make I didn't do as good a job of makeup as from the movie, but like I did the white
Yeah.
and black around the eyes,
Alright.
Nice.
but I couldn't do the green veins.
Oh no. That's
Yeah, that was too much detail.
Yeah.
Went as Spawn one year.
oh nice.
That's pretty cool.
Except for the fun thing is I should have worn like a ski mask or something over my head, because we did my face, but we didn't do my ears. So, and my ears stick out like a sore friggin' thumb. And I got out of the house halfway up the road, and I realized this when I felt the wind on my ears. I was like, oh crap, this is not going to be authentic at all. People are just going to laugh at me.
And did they?
I'm sure some kids were laughing behind my back.
Because they're too scared to do it too.
He's like, no, don't laugh at him. He'll kill us.
Yeah, no, like for costumes, most of the times we had real, like, homemade ones.
Yeah.
And the only time, maybe twice, I had, like, a store-bought mask for two of mine.
Yeah.
Darth Maul and Batman.
Yeah.
And I know
See,
one...
we bought one costume. I can't remember who it was. I know it was. We had an old Superman costume. My brother wore for one Halloween, but I'll tell the fun story on that one later. But I know we had another one of those like really cheap plastic masks, and like that digs into your friggin' face.
Yeah, no.
I lost that right away.
Yeah.
And the smock that went with it.
Yeah, the little plastic smock that's just a garbage bag painted.
Yep. I don't know, one year when I was Kurt Russell's character from Backdraft.
Yep.
And
Nice.
then my sister did up like jacket, like an old green jacket, looked like a bundle jacket, and it had like Engine 17 on it.
Yep.
Nice.
Then we put it on to use later, but I could put Bull on it a couple years later.
Nice.
Nice. I went out as an old man one year. Like, I got some of that hairspray that's pretty much a coloring thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, the spray
temporary
dye,
hair, spray hair dye, yeah.
Yeah, colored my hair gray. Got a suit, dusted it up, put spider webs onto it, and got a cane and just went out like that in a suit.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you should have lived with that one, Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less embarrassing than which Ninja Turtle were you? I don't know, Michelangelo.
We have the red.
I was either red or purple.
Well, it's been years. I don't remember the color.
But that wasn't the point.
Yeah.
The point was you said it was either red or purple.
And then I said the wrong name. Yes, I realized how that's funny.
Well, it's more depressing, but
Yeah.
it's hilarious at the same
Well,
time.
you know,
I call it the Prarius.
and Devin made a new word.
Actually, no, that's not mine.
No.
Oh. And Devin stole the word.
Devin quoted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to finish telling the Superman
Oh, yeah.
costume story because it's hilarious. Well, my brother was wearing it, and I guess my mom tied it really tight, so it was like it was tight, we'll say, for the practice of what happens next. Because my grandfather tells this story the best because it happened to him.
Oh, no.
So after trick or treating, my brother was telling his grandfather, sitting on his lap, telling him about all the stuff he got,
Yeah.
and he farts and he blows the ass out of these the smock.
Oh my god, that's a good one.
That's one way to get costume off.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't got this costume. What's the fastest way? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
And all I'm thinking is that had to be like really tied on tight, or that was one hell of a fart.
And
And I knew my brother. I was like, it's a combination of the two.
Yep.
oh, man.
This is why Devin didn't get a hand-me-down costume of Superman.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Unless you want to be assless chaps.
I was like, I guess that's what would happen if Superman farted in his spandex.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Jesus. Ouch.
Oh, I know my sister's dad. I got to know two of my sisters and their friend did one year. They actually went out as a three-person costume,
Yeah.
and it was like, but it was funny Because I didn't know what they were going down as until we get to my grandpa. They're like, who you guys supposed to be? They're like, I'm Larry, this is my brother Dale, this is my other brother Dale. I'm like, oh my god, okay. So, I'm like, I'll give them credit on that one.
I know my friend and his brother went out as the two kids in a trench coat.
Oh, no. Nice.
Nice.
Other good costumes we've seen over the years.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna say not ones that were obviously bought from the store to look good,
Oh, yeah.
because that's cheating as all hell.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about ones that like the kid put or the family put effort into this.
Okay, I'm not sure it was still bought, but like I said, I couldn't really tell.
Yeah,
But a Grinch costume.
yeah.
Hmm.
So the mask might have been bought, but the rest of it could possibly not have been. But
Yeah, like it looked like it was like all like still felt and like made. So
yeah,
Nice.
So
yeah. Normally I don't give the Mortal Kombat guys the prize, but this looked all handmade
oh, nice.
because it was all cloth and
Nice.
I was like, you could tell it was handmade because the measurements were off in some areas.
Yeah.
But the kid really put some effort into making this to look like Scorpion
Oh, nice.
from original Mortal Kombat.
Okay, yeah,
Wow.
that's props to that kid.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, whoever you are, kid of 2003, I think it was, good job.
Yeah.
You probably don't know who I am or what I gave you for Halloween, but I probably gave you a lot.
Because you put the effort in, and I like you.
Yeah,
Like the
I like the cut of your jib.
There you go.
Also, you braved one of my Halloween traps, so.
That's true. You earned this candy.
Yeah, that kid earned that candy. I think that's the worst part. Is not only do you have to survive my gauntlet of horror, you gotta have a good costume.
Yeah.
I survived the death trap. Yeah, but you're dressed like crap. Get out of here.
Your outfit is a piece of cardboard with costume written on it.
See, the thing is, people have probably done that.
Yeah.
The other only at least your one is the sheet that look like a ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And you just put a blanket over you and cut 2 holes in it. Good
Yeah,
job.
Yeah.
oh, I was going to dress up as a ghost one year, but someone told me a redneck and white sheet isn't such a good idea.
Oh!
Wow, Billy.
Oh,
I know you stole that joke. But
I know, but it's... Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. I look
Billy, keeping it lowbrow.
yeah, thanks for lowering the channel class.
Yeah.
I kind of want to say I saw somebody wearing a garbage bag once. As a
Yeah.
costume.
Now, I'm going to give props to someone who got creative with the ghost sheet.
Okay.
So, they wore the ghost sheet over, and then, like, whoever made fun of them, they would be like, oh, is this not scary enough for you? They'd rip off the sheet, and there's another, like, zombie-esque, really well done costume underneath.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, Jesus, that's funny.
It is
Well,
good.
Yeah.
That's not scary for you. Want to see the scarier face?
Yeah.
You creative.
That's clever.
That is
Yeah.
very effing clever.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming at first you thought that's a lame costume.
Well, I saw them going down the street, and then I saw them take off the costume. I was like, holy crap, that's actually clever.
No. Well, if I were to see that, I'd be like, geez, ladies, oh, okay, never mind.
Props for psyching people out with the lazy factor.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I kind of want to say that I saw somebody, like, going as like the Frankenstein monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not a mask. Their hair was done up, and like they were painted with the green
Oh,
makeup.
Yeah.
Had bolts glued to their neck, or wherever they come from.
Yeah, the neck.
Nick.
Okay, and maybe eyeshadow is, or no, mascara is the stitches.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's kind of cool looking.
Yeah. Like, if you take time to do your makeup,
Oh yeah, no, like.
yeah, take that out of context. Beauty tips with Devin. If you take time to do your makeup.
You can get lots of candy.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll admit, one of the worst costumes I ever did, I tried to do RoboCop one year.
Oh God, no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. And I had like a motorcycle cop helmet with the visor, and just all I had written on was Rogue. And something. And, and the sad thing is, if I would have waited the next year, I had the RoboCop helmet.
Ah.
Ooh.
So,
No, it's the fact that he wrote RoboCop
Yeah,
on it.
I know.
Like, an idiot.
I feel for you, Billy. I really do.
I mean, I remember the next year I kind of used the same helmet, but I had like a old vest that I used just from I think it was just my school Halloween costume. I wanted Judge Dredd,
Yeah.
Right.
so I had the whole vest to be like the vest, like the shoulders thing he had.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So
Redeem the helmet a bit.
yeah,
So, going back on my Jester Grim Reaper costume, not a bad costume by look, but practicality, not the greatest idea I think I ever had. Because it had the mesh mask,
oh yeah,
and that at night is impossible to see.
oh yeah.
Yep.
And my dad even like warned me, he's like, "You're not gonna be able to see. You sure you want to go out like that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to go out like this. It looks cool." Sure enough, I'm walking around, I run into a sign.
No, this is fuck.
Yeah,
So goes Devin. I know.
on the floor or on the ground.
Yeah, we left him back there on the ground. Seemed like he was enjoying himself.
I can just picture your father being like, told ya.
Warned you.
It's like, I'm fine, street lamp.
Ow. Pain is a teacher that no one wants to attend his lesson.
Yeah.
So that whole night with you was like that Looney Tunes episode.
Yeah.
Taffy's Robin Hood.
Oh yeah, yikes it away. Because I was rushing to get the candy, so I was rushing for every house and running into every freaking thing. Eventually I learned just to take the freaking mask off until I got to the doorstep.
Right.
Took me 3 signs to figure that nugget out.
Bang, ow, a sign.
Oh, there's another sign.
That was fine.
I wonder if this is a sign.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, that was bad.
I know.
Um,
Meant to be.
it was a good idea to do. It was a homemade spider costume.
Yeah.
My sister went at home with a friend. I can't remember what a friend dressed up as, but she was good except for instead of getting faded black face paint, my sister took soot from the wood stove.
Oh.
Yep.
And when she got home, something got like took it off, and my dad's like wasn't something else? Like, oh, I got soot from the wood stove. Have fun with that.
Yeah. Good luck in that out.
Ugh.
'Cause,
Have
I
fun.
mean, I think the longest it took me to get makeup off, like 15, 20 minutes to get my gold dust makeup off.
Yeah, the Spawn makeup took a little bit.
Yeah.
Surprised on the Beetlejuice one didn't take long because it was white powder.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, there. Just a little more stuff, let you clean.
Oh, I just dunked my head in the sink.
There you go.
fill a sink up with water, sploosh, and then wipe it off, and grandmother get angry because I put makeup all over her freaking towel.
I know that tone.
I recognize that tone. I am totally bummed. But this candy's freaking sweet. Yeah, so other big costumes that we've saw. I want to say there was an Optimus Prime one, but the kid only wore the mask.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like anyone
Yeah.
who walks on just wasn't like a mask and like regular clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ugh.
Now, I can excuse younger kids who have the costume on, but their parents force them to wear a jacket over it.
Oh, yes.
That's-
I totally
That's totally excusable
Yeah.
because that's your parents being like, you're going to freeze to death. And
Yeah, and that's
And-
almost every Halloween. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we have cold Halloweens here, so
Yeah.
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 so I excuse that. But it's the ones where it's like, you didn't even try. You just went and bought a mask and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, that's good enough for me.
Yeah. So give me candy. Get lost.
Yeah. I always looked at it as I put effort into buying the candy. Like, I put money into buying candy
Yeah.
for everyone.
You gotta impress me to get this.
You should be able to put money into buying a costume to
Yeah.
earn your candy.
Right.
It's like, where's the rest of your costume? What rest of costume?
I felt bad for one kid because he dressed up like a mummy, but like got caught on one of our bushes.
Oh no.
So it all unraveled as he walked in the driveway.
Ugh.
That's okay.
and
Yeah,
also-
that
I
was
got
his
unraveled and
fault.
also looked like someone TP'd.
Yeah, I looked. I was like, someone TP our house. Like, it's like really early in the evening. I was like, that's brave. That's ballsy right there.
And you
And then I looked and followed the trail, and I was like, oh, that poor kid.
Oh, yeah.
He was halfway down the street before he even realized that like he unraveled.
Ugh.
Oh, poor kid.
And I was like, well, and then that probably took like hours to wrap them up in.
Oh yeah. Like,
Yeah.
You had two options. You either just give up and just walk to the next house half wrapped up, or you waste your whole Halloween rewrapping yourself.
yeah, really.
Very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just walking off. At that point, it's like, nah, not worth it to try to rewrap me.
Yeah. And I'm going to throw out some creepiness here. Not creepy in the sense of like the costume, but just the thought of it. So, what is it with the sexy costumes?
Yeah, I
like-
gotta agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't mind if you're going to a Halloween party and you're
Oh, yeah,
you
go
want
to-
to dress up like that. For,
Yeah, go to like a friend's
But-
like Halloween party, but when you walk in the streets.
When you're walking the streets and with your kids,
Oh.
Yes, it's like
Oh, that's just wrong.
it's like look, kids, like mom's gotta show what kind of slut she is.
yeah, really. I've had that happen a few times where the mom comes up and wearing one of those, and I was like,
You're with your friggin' kids.
yeah. First of all, you are with your kids. Who are you trying to impress? Because if you're
Yeah.
trying to impress the neighbors, you're a slut.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis
Yes, there you
is
go.
grasping onto whatever sex beauty she thinks she still has.
Yeah.
Like, she's not even young. Like, they're not even young teenage or middle-aged moms. It's like you're old. You're too old to be wearing that.
Oh,
Yep,
That's-
midlife crisis.
Yeah, midlife crisis hit you.
that is scary.
Or unless you're being really meta and that's your costume is that I am a midlife mom that had a crisis.
Yeah, there you go.
Sadly, I don't think they're that
Okay,
clever.
yeah,
No.
that would be clever.
Yeah, that's a clever. It's like, what do you do? Like, yeah, like I just have like issues and look at sexy I am.
slowly.
All I can think about is the fat bastard scene where I'm dead sexy.
Yeah, look at my sexy body.
That's the scariest thing all night.
Yeah. Like you shut the door and just do that shiver like,
Yeah.
ugh. So we're gonna have to wrap this up, guys. But any other final Halloween costumes, tips, tricks, or anything else you want to mention?
Put effort into it.
Put
Yeah.
some friggin' effort into it.
Yeah.
That's all I ask for when you do your trick or treating.
Oh yeah, like
Skip the cheap plastic masks. They hurt.
Yeah, those,
no. If I go authenticity for your costumes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the last thing I want to touch on before, when you go for trick or treat, your Halloween costume, do you basically run a theme, like something popular at the time? Do you do your own thing?
I always do my own thing. Like most of the time, it's either movie characters or wrestlers.
Yeah, so your theme
Yeah.
of either you. I know when you're dressed for Halloween, I expect you're going to be a movie character or wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I put effort. Mine.
I know you put
yeah.
effort into yours, but I
Yes.
can already predict like what it's
Oh
going to
yeah.
be.
I mean, I still think the best wrestling costume I did was Gold Dust
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
that makeup was like I nailed that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cody.
Like, usually I try to do my own thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes I end up being just like, yeah, I'm going to buy the mask because I don't.
I don't know if you buy the mask for the sake of it, but yeah, you tend to be like you don't set yourself on a theme for each
Yeah.
year.
No.
Yeah.
Dave, I can-
Same with Cody.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same as well. I'll usually slap something together, or if I have the idea in my head, I was like, okay, I'm going to work to make that a thing. Like
Right.
my Plague Doctor costume took a little bit
Yeah.
to plan, but I got the mask and the hat and everything, so
Yeah.
it all fell together.
Oh heck, I'm already coming up with like possible ideas from next year's costume. So
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Like I said, my Halloween costumes is my Comic-Con cosplay costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, though, we're going to end the episode. Until next time, I'm your host, Devin.
Billy, rest in peace.
Coyote, and remember, it's always better to be dead.
I'm David.
Sleep well, everyone.